Okay, you guys, Tasha K is back in court again, and this time it's not just her taking an L, her attorney is catching one too. If you remember, back in 2022, she lost that explosive defamation case brought by Cardi B after a jury found she had spread false claims accusing Cardi of having STDs, doing drugs, and being involved in prostitution allegations. The verdict hit hard, almost $4 million in damages. Later, Tasha K filed for bankruptcy claiming she couldn't pay, and eventually a settlement was reached between her and Cardi's legal team. That agreement required her to pay about $1.2 million over 5 years, but it came with strict terms. She signed a non-disparagement clause, meaning she could not speak about Cardi, her family, Offset, or anyone connected to them on any platform. But things quickly unraveled when Tasha allegedly broke that agreement almost immediately. Cardi's legal team began tracking violations, and what they uncovered looked like a repeated pattern. Post, delete, repeat. She would publish content about Cardi or her circle, remove it after legal warnings, then go right back and post something else. By the time it reached court, they had documented over 25 separate violations, turning the situation into what they described as a full-on legal cat and mouse chase. The latest trigger came when Tasha allegedly made statements about Offset's personal life, including claims about gambling habits and how it may have affected his relationship with Cardi. Her legal team tried to argue he wasn't properly covered under the agreement as a public figure, but Cardi's side pushed back, pointing out he was explicitly included in the settlement terms from the start. The court ultimately ruled in Cardi's favor again, ordering Tasha to cover legal fees and remove any content referencing Offset from all platforms. And it didn't stop there. Her legal team was also penalized, facing fines and a reported 10% sanction after accusations that their filings included fake or AI-generated case citations that didn't actually exist, which only made the situation more damaging for her side. Despite the chaos, Tasha went on social media joking about it, brushing it off like it wasn't serious. But the reality is, she's already on a payment plan for millions she claims she can't afford. And now she's been found in repeated violation of the agreement she signed.
It was a shit show today in court. Nobody was prepared. It is what it is. Okay, I said, chat, listen, I'm used to losing. I said, what happened, Chase? You got fined. I said, who got fined? You did. I was like, God. Then he said, we did. I said, what do you mean we? Hold up. We both got fined. He said, yeah, I got to pay 10% of your attorney fees. I said, what? I'm used to losing, but I always overcome, okay? What's the solution, brother? Hey, brother, stay with me. Chad was done. He was like, this is going to be a PR nightmare. I said, what are you talking about? Judge said, you can't talk about people. You can't talk about them. You can't do that. Take it down. Okay. And even my content was on it. My logo was on it. Take it down. I said, okay, Chad, I'll take it down. I'll take it down. No problem. How much we owe? I don't know. We owe on Monday, but just the order's going to go in. I was like, oh my God, we lost. We lost the war. We lost the war. But you know what I have? My dignity.
And now the fallout is escalating even further because her attorney is being fined, while Cardi B's legal team is pushing to enforce the full original $3.9 million judgment instead of the reduced $1.2 million settlement plan. So instead of this situation getting easier for Tasha K, it's actually getting heavier by the day. At this point, it raises serious questions about why she keeps stepping back into the same legal fire after agreeing to terms in court. So what do you think about all of this? Do you think it's fair that she may now have to pay the full $3.9 million again? Drop your thoughts in the comments. That's everything for now, and I'll talk to you later.
Cardi B's legal team is back on Tasha K's head top in the courtroom. They are alleging that Tasha K continues to violate the terms of the bankruptcy agreement that she has with Cardi B. And they're saying the only reason that a bankruptcy agreement exists where Tasha K doesn't have to pay the full amount of the $3.9 million immediately is because there was a non-disparagement clause in the agreement that Tasha K could not talk about Cardi B or her family or anyone connected to Cardi B. Now, some of the blogs are already saying that Tasha K lost in court and that it was ruled that she has to pay Cardi B back the full $3.9 million immediately, and that there's a full restraining order that says that Tasha K is not allowed to talk about Cardi B at all. Now, I don't know how true that is, but here's the details of what happened in court. According to Cardi B's team, Tasha K has been using a post and delete model as a way to still directly or indirectly talk about Cardi B and people connected to Cardi B, such as Stefan Diggs and Offset, because they've been in the media lately. They also say that Tasha K signed this agreement knowing that she was going to violate it at the onset of the agreement, and that she posts things and then deletes them, but it's already too late and the damage is already done, and it violates the non-disparagement clause that is in their agreement. Now, I don't know what Tasha K's end goal is in this, but I will keep y'all posted on whether or not she actually lost in court once it is confirmed.
Cardi B now wants Tasha K to pay the full $4 million that she owes her. You got Cardi B taking Tasha K back to court, demanding Tasha K pays the $4 million instead of the amount that they had agreed to after Tasha K filed for bankruptcy. I believe they agreed to Tasha K no longer speaking on Cardi B or anybody close to her. Therefore, they'll lower the amount. Instead of her paying $4 million, she'll be paying less. But Tasha K broke the agreement by talking about Offset, right? Y'all remember the little TJ incident that happened with Offset? Tasha K was talking about that, talking about Offset's gambling problem or whatever like that. So now you got Cardi B saying, look, you're talking about my husband. You broke the agreement. Now I want the whole $4 million. This situation has been going on for years. In my opinion, Cardi B ain't getting paid, right? Cardi B sued Tasha K because Tasha K was running around capping on her, saying she had the sauce. Cardi B told Tasha K, take them videos down, stop talking about me. Tasha K ain't listen. She continued to talk about Cardi B and cap on her. Cardi B sued her. One, she owed Cardi B $4 million. Cardi B still ain't get that money, but now Cardi's like, look, she done playing with her. She needs the full amount.